Hi all, this is a progress update for the sculpture. Today is Thursday, July 17th. So in terms of the full project, from research to design to maquettes to full-scale drawings and mapping and fabricating the forms and prepping all the material and the casting, I'd say today we're at roughly 75% complete for the full project. In terms of the casting, we are at 25%. So we have 2 quarries fully cast. The 3rd quarry is prepped for tomorrow. So it's seeming like if things go smoothly, we're able to complete a full quarry per day. So we have 2 complete today, we have 6 remaining. So if all goes well, within a week, we should have all 8 quarries cast. And at that point, the full sculpture will be cast, and then it will be removing boxes, disassembling, cleaning up, reassembling, and then we'll be able to see the full sculpture at that point and kind of assess from there. So these are the forms that the sculpture gets cast into. These are full-scale maps of what's happening on the interior of the form. And these full-scale maps are mapped onto the interior of the form as well. So as we're casting, we can reference where we are on the forms and reference the full-scale drawings. Thank you, Dennis, for grabbing me a roll of this paper from the Portsmouth plant. It's hard to see, once everything is cast, you can't really see what's going on with the sculpture, so it's really important to have these references. This is fully enclosed, so we can't see the sculpture. But as we progress, we do remove the forms and we're able to see parts of the sculpture as we go. And I have photos once of the forms removed, so I'll include those in this video as well so that you can see those. I'll give you a quick tour of what's going on in here. These are casting supplies that we use while we're casting. These are the rocks from the different quarries. We have 4 quarries remaining in here. 4 have already been brought outside, so these in here have been pressure washed and we've kind of selected for them. Once we're ready to cast them in the sculpture, we bring them outside, and that's when we kind of select which specific rocks will be cast into the sculpture and do any trimming that we may need to do to fit them into the form. This is a full-scale test that I was able to do over the past couple of weeks, just figuring out how the rocks will be set in, figuring out how the plaster layers will stack up. And we're also doing a lot of tests with different surface sealers for the rocks. So the surface sealer testing is kind of ongoing, so we'll continue to see how that's going. See a little maquette and some maps. Super white molding plaster that we're using. And in here, this is the mixing room where plaster gets mixed up. So we weigh water and plaster and mix up small batches. I will have another update for you soon. Once we get this fully cast, I'll be back in touch. Thank you all for all your help with making all of this possible, and I'll talk to you.